Hi, so today I'm going to be talking about dancing and if it's considered a sport or not. A bunch of people have different opinions on it, and since I've been in dance my whole entire life, I have a very strong opinion on it too. So the first audience that I'm going to be talking to is the audience that's at least taken one dance class in their whole life, and the second audience I'm going to be talking to is the people that haven't taken a dance class in their life, but they still have an opinion on whether they think that dancing is a sport or not. So dancing is more than just a fine art, as you all know. Although it's beautiful, it also comes with a whole lot of sweat and pain and tears. People may think that just because we wear a lot of makeup and look very pretty on stage and very graceful, that no work goes into dancing, but they're completely wrong. A lot of hours go into practice to make our performances perfect, and you need a lot of muscle, you need a lot of training. Um, Perfecting the perfect jeté does not come with no practice and no work. You have to have the correct muscles in your legs just to be able to get up in the air that high. Um, and people that don't think that that would be considered a sport just blow my mind. Um, so your body just, it takes a toll on your body, dancing does. It takes on a lot of strain when it comes to stretching, and you get stretch marks from all the stretching that you do. Like when I was a dancer in high school, we would sit in the splits for 5 minutes every day just to get the splits perfected. Um, the gaining muscle that you need just to do one simple turn comes with so much work and so much practice, so much sweat, and so many hours and hours of practice. I would practice for 20 hours on dancing just in a weekend. Um, so anybody that doesn't think that it's a sport is, to me, is crazy. Just because it's a fine art as well doesn't mean that it can't be considered a sport. Okay, now I'm going to talk to the second audience. I know that you all think that just because dance is not a part of the Olympic Games, that it cannot be considered a sport. I completely disagree. Just because it's also a fine art does not mean that it cannot be considered a sport. Um, you also need physical skill and training to be able to perfect the beautiful art of dancing. I was a dancer from the age of 3 to the age of 18 when I graduated high school. My hips will forever remember the pain that they went through trying to get the perfect muscle that they needed just to be able to do everything that I needed to do. All the different turn sequences, all the different jumps, everything. It also has a lot of cardio in it because you're doing a 3-minute long dance. You kind of have to have some stamina. If you don't have any stamina, you're not going to make it through the whole entire dance. Um, your body remembers that pain. Like to this day, my hips have pain just from all the stuff that I went through back when I was a dancer. So um, being able to perfect the skill of dancing and being able to do something like that, it's just not something that everybody can do. Just like not everybody could be a football player, just like not everybody could be a tennis player or any other kind of sport like that. Um, it is just something that you have to want, you have to work for. Um, I will forever consider dancing a sport because it takes a large, large toll on not only your body but also your brain. It doesn't only take your physical abilities to be able to dance. It also takes your mental ability to be able to work that hard all the time. And it's a passion. You have to have a passion for dancing for it to be able to work out at all. Um, just like anything else, just like any other sport, any other Olympic sport. I know dancing isn't an Olympic sport, but if you don't have a passion for it, you're not going to want to work for it, and it won't work out, just like it won't work out for a football player. So, thank you very much for listening to me today, and I'll see you next week.